two different countries. Yeah. Like, there's two different sets of ideologies here. So I don't get why we all have to hang out. I don't know. I mean, and you know, let everybody. We should be two different countries that are best friends. Well, you know, the people on the right could be those cucks over on the left, but you know, but I can say that, but you can't say that about them. So I heard that. Okay, so Jeffrey Epstein, sure, we all know Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah. Like, he was also obsessed with bioengineering. He had all of these scientists that he would donate money to their charities, and he would have them work on things and stuff, trying to create. He wanted to basically be able to alter genes and make different kinds of life and stuff like that. I thought it was fascinating. Was that he also had these same guys, because they were disease specialists and everything like that. He had them design a novel that was his kill switch. Basically, that was his trump card, which is I don't go to jail or I release this shit. And then when they killed him in October or November, his kill switch went off, and that's when the disease got introduced into the world and slowly started to spread in the last quarter of last year until it became what we do today. For more.
Did you know that it's illegal to say I want to kill the President of the United States of America? It's illegal. It's a federal offense. It's one of the only sentences that you're not allowed to say. Now, it was okay for me to say it right then because I was just telling you that it's illegal to say I want to kill the President of the United States of America. I'm letting you know so that you don't accidentally go out and say something like that. What's interesting is that it's very illegal to say, I really, really think someone out there should kill the President of the United States of America. But not illegal to say with a mortar launcher. Because that's its own sentence. It's an incomplete sentence, but it may have nothing to do with the sentence before that. So that's perfectly fine. Perfectly legal. Incredibly illegal. Extremely illegal to go on television and say something like the best place to fire a mortar launcher at the White House would be from the roof of the Rockefeller Hewitt building because of minimal security and you'd have a clear line of sight to the president's bedroom. Insanely illegal. Yet even more illegal to show an illustrated diagram. Felonious, because they will come to your house in the middle of the night and they will lock you up. Extremely against the law. One thing that is technically legal to say is that we have a group that meets Fridays at midnight under the Brooklyn Bridge, and the password is 6 Semper Tyrannis.
A founder of the Whitest Kids You Know sketch comedy group has died following an accident on Friday night, according to Deadline.
To fell off your roof and broke your neck, that would be a sad funeral.
Fell off your roof and broke your neck, that would be a sad funeral. This stupid fuck.
30 miles from town, and it was also there's a top secret government base called Peters Mountain that's out there, which is where they basically test. It's where they test planes and stuff like that. So, and the rumor is that it's a mountain that basically opens up and we have a lot of missiles in it, long range missiles in it. Most of Virginia is some sort of secret government thing.
On a comedy show. Does anybody here want to work in television when they grow up?
I want to be an astronaut.
Oh, you want to be an astronaut? Well, that's great. You can be an astronaut. All you have to do is study flying or science, and maybe someday you could be the first astronaut to walk on the moon. That wasn't real. See, there was this thing called the Cold War, and in order to beat the Russians, we kind of faked that. See how there's no windows on the side? And see underneath where there's a pod thing? What's that, right? Wreckage. See how there's no plane parts on the ground there? What does that look like?
A missile.
You see, President Bush was in a secret society at Yale called the Skull and Bones. His dad was too, and they all worship Satan.
President Bush worships Satan? Help me, my parents sold me to a big producer in the record industry. He makes me do things that I don't want to do. Please call Trust Services or maybe SV. or paid sleepovers with Saudi princes. Blinked SOS and Morse code. Once at the VMAs, they sprayed me with a hose in a pit for 3 days. And when my sales drop off, they'll take me to a resort and let rich businessmen hunt me down for sport.
Hold up, I'm just coming in on the song to check on what y'all talking about. Don't think of me as a record exec, but a father figure and pal. This kid's a real prankster. This is one of his practical jokes. Thank you for your concern, but there's nothing to see here, folks. That's just exhaustion talking. Poor little guy's tuckered out. I'll take him back to the tour bus and we'll get him straightened out.
Don't let him put me in a box.
There is no box. I don't even know what that means. Now we gotta run, but for